Your Kubernetes cluster is running. Now let's make it observable. In the next 12 minutes, you are deploying 4 tools that Fortune 500 companies use to monitor millions of dollars worth of infrastructure. Prometheus, Grafana, Loki, and Tempo, the same tools used by Bloomberg, eBay, Red Hat and thousands of others. Enterprise-grade observability, zero licensing cost. Let's deploy it. Here's what we're building. At the top sits Grafana, your single pane of glass for visualization. Below it, 3 data sources. Prometheus scrapes metrics every 15 seconds, CPU usage, memory, request counts, error rates. Loki collects and indexes logs from every pod. Tempo stores distributed traces so you can follow requests across microservices. All data flows up to Grafana where you visualize everything. This is the LGTM Stack, enterprise-grade observability. First, let's confirm your cluster from video 2 is ready. 3 nodes, all ready status. The observability namespace exists. Helm repos are configured. Perfect. Let's deploy the stack. Prometheus first, it's the foundation. The metrics engine that powers 89% of Kubernetes clusters worldwide. Here's our optimized values file. Persistent volume disabled since we're on kind, no need for storage locally. Alert Manager enabled for alerting capabilities. Node Exporter gives us node-level metrics like CPU in memory. Kube State Metrics provides Kubernetes object metrics, deployments, pods, services. Deploy with Helm. One command and Prometheus is installing. The Helm chart sets up everything, the server, Alert Manager, node exporters on each node, and Kube State Metrics. Watch the pods come up. Prometheus Server, the main metrics database. Alert Manager handles alert routing. Node Exporter runs on each node as a daemon set, that's why you see 3 of them for our 3-node cluster. Kube State Metrics tracks Kubernetes objects. All running. Prometheus is now scraping your cluster. Now Grafana, where the magic becomes visible. The single pane of glass that turns raw data into actionable insights. The key section here is data sources. We're pre-configuring all connections. Prometheus at its service URL, that's Kubernetes internal DNS. Loki on port 3100. Tempo also on 3100. When Grafana starts, all 3 data sources are already connected. No manual configuration needed. Deploy Grafana with Helm. The rollout completes and Grafana is ready. Login credentials are admin and the password we set in values, Observability 123. Port forward to access Grafana. Open localhost 3000 in your browser. Login as admin with password Observability 123. Data sources are already configured. Prometheus, Loki, and Tempo all connected automatically. Loki for logs, built by Grafana Labs. It's like Prometheus but for logs. Cost effective because it only indexes labels, not full log content. Our Loki values keep it simple for local development. Auth disabled. Single binary mode, all components in one pod. File system storage instead of cloud object storage. Perfect for our kind cluster. Deploy Loki first, then Promptile, the agent that ships logs to Loki. Promptile runs as a daemon set on every node. It reads container logs and streams them to Loki. One command and logs are flowing. Loki running as a single replica. Promptile has 3 pods, 1 per node in our cluster. Every container log on every node is now being collected and sent to Loki. Query them in Grafana with logql. Finally, Tempo for distributed tracing. Follow a single request as it flows through 50 microservices. Find that one slow database query in your chain. Tempo values configure multiple receivers, OTLP for OpenTelemetry, Jaeger protocols, and Zipcon. This means any tracing library can send traces to Tempo. Maximum compatibility with minimal configuration. Deploy Tempo. The stateful set rolls out successfully. Tempo is now ready to receive distributed traces. In a later video, we'll instrument an application to send traces here. Let's verify the complete stack. 12 pods running. Prometheus Server and Alert Manager. Node exporters on each node. Kube State Metrics. Grafana, Loki with Promptile, agents, and Tempo for tracing. This is enterprise-grade observability running on your laptop. Your LGTM stack is fully operational. Apps feed metrics to Prometheus, logs to Loki via Promptile, and traces to Tempo. Grafana connects to all three, your single pane of glass for everything. Let's see it in action. In Grafana, click the plus sign, then import. Enter dashboard ID 3119 Kubernetes cluster monitoring. Select your Prometheus data source and import. Boom! Instant cluster visibility, CPU, memory, pods, everything visualized. One more thing, let's set up easy URLs. Apply this ingress resource. Now you can access Grafana at Grafana, localhost and Prometheus at Prometheus, localhost. No more port forwarding every time. Let's recap what you just built. Prometheus scraping metrics every 15 seconds from your entire cluster. Grafana pre-configured with all three data sources. Loki collecting logs from every pod via Promptile. Tempo ready for distributed traces. This is the LGTM stack, the same tools used by thousands of companies worldwide. Next video, we dive deep into Prometheus. You'll learn PromQL, query language that turns raw metrics into insights. How to build custom queries. Understand metric types, and create alerts that actually matter. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. Your observability journey has begun.